My name is Aliona, and I travel the world by motorcycle with my Honda Hornet, aka the Bee. We'll have breathtaking views, awesome roads, and a good amount of challenge to make it even more exciting and memorable. Let's ride! Good morning! Today is the 23rd of September. I'm getting ready to leave Russia. My last few days here, and today I'm going to say goodbye to the Bee and prepare him for the winter. So usually I would do it in my own garage or in the garage of my parents and leave the Bee there. But a couple of days ago I just wanted to pass by the mechanic to take a look at the brake indicator because it has been acting weird lately. So on my way to the mechanic, the coolant started leaking. Well, not like leaking, it was like a stream of coolant under the Bee. It was perfect timing as we were heading to the mechanic anyway. So when we arrived, we figured out that one of the seals was leaking real badly, and to change the seal, you have to replace the whole water pump element, and obviously it's not the cheapest thing to do, and there is some waiting time, so I'll have to leave it until I come back to Russia in spring. So basically I'm leaving the Bee at my mechanic's shop until the spring. So now I'm heading there to just add some extra gasoline to the tank to leave it completely full and say goodbye to my little baby. Our last date this year. Goodbye, baby Bee, until next year. In 3 days, I'm heading to Colombia to get reunited with the Cherry and to continue our South American explorations. So it's September 27th, and my friend is taking me to the airport. Natasha, hello, and my mom in the back seat. Colombia, here we come! I'm in the airport, going towards my gate. As there are no direct flights between Russia and Colombia, I'm flying with 3 layovers. So today I'm flying to Armenia, to Yerevan, and then to Rome, Italy, and then Madrid. And from Madrid, I'm finally flying to Bogota, Colombia. So I should arrive in 4 days. I'm not a big fan of flying, so I just have to survive.
Ladies and gentlemen, our aircraft has landed at Yerevan Airport.
And welcome to Yerevan. So I'm just going to grab a taxi to my hotel and call it a night. Or call it a day, I don't know. I'm gonna call it something and just chill and go to bed. And tomorrow I have the whole day in Yerevan, so I'm just going for a little walk around the city, which I quite like actually. After I spent 1 hour in the queue to pass through the passport control, I was told that I had a fine and I had to go stand in another queue for another half an hour to get it printed out. So apparently I got caught on the speed camera and I was riding 76 kilometers an hour instead of 60, and now I have to pay like $15. And they will not let me out of the country or into the country unless I paid. So, well, yeah, I got my paper and finally I'm out of the airport in Yerevan. Finally made it to my hotel. Oh my god, I'm so tired. That tired. I'm going to bed now. So, new day, and I'm out of the hotel and going for a walk around Yerevan. I've already been to Yerevan twice. The first one 2 years ago when I came to Armenia by motorcycle. That's when I got my speeding fine that I finally got yesterday. Now I have to find a place where I can pay it. So apparently you can pay via this cash machine, but I don't accept cash. Luckily this machine is right next to a bank. So I got my cash. My fine is paid, so now I can finally enjoy this beautiful city. Yay! I got my ice latte. It's wonderful weather, it's 20 something degrees. I'm passing by this beautiful church and I'm absolutely ridiculously dressed as always because I'm traveling super light, so I either have like motorcycle clothes or I don't know, some kind of pajama style. Let's call it sporty. So yeah, what can I say? Yerevan is the capital of Armenia, and the population of Armenia is just below 3 million people, and 1 million of them live in Yerevan. So you can imagine it's quite a big city for a small country. And what I really like about it is that it's super green. There are parks everywhere and there are plenty of places to just sit and chill and relax. So yeah, now we're heading to one of my favorite places in Yerevan. It's a super cool cascade and it has some sculptures by a Colombian artist, Bogota. And for me it's super cool because, you know, I'm on my way to Colombia to get reunited with my dear Cherry, and this is like my very first encounter with Colombia. Here we are. And now we're obviously going to climb up the stairs for the beautiful view over the city. Still just halfway through the cascade, but already from here you can see the view over the mountain Ararat. I'm pretty lucky today, it's not cloudy and the view is just gorgeous. In Armenian, Ararat means the mountain or holy ground, and it has always been the symbol of Armenia, even though currently it's on the territory of Turkey. But historically it was a part of the Armenian highlands. Having spent a good half an hour looking at Ararat from the top of the cascade, I think now it's time to get some food. I've already been to this place before, so I know what to order. Apparently I was very hungry. I ordered way too much food. Whoops. Super full. And I got a little bit left over for takeaway. And now I'm just heading back to the hotel. And here we are, back at Yerevan airport, ready to board my plane towards Rome. It's 2 a.m. and I'm that tired already. Good morning from Rome. My next flight is at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I've got the whole day to spend here. So I got rid of the bag and my motorcycle jacket. And you'd think I'd be going for a walk around Rome, but no, I'm going for a walk around this little town right next to the airport. And I just want to spend the day on the beach and just chill and relax before the next flight. This might not be the most fancy looking serving, but this is by far the best cappuccino I've had in a pretty long time. spent the entire day at the beach. Super nice and chill. Was reading a book, had a nap, just looking at the sea, and now I can say I'm a little bit hungry. You know, it's very exhausting to be at the beach. So I think it's time to find a sunset pizza. What do I have? My favorite, half margarita, half marinara, and sunset, and a little beer. My mission in Rome is pretty much accomplished. Now I just have to get back to the airport. Whew. Back at the airport, getting ready for my next flight. Even had a couple hours nap, which was pretty nice. I'm actually quite happy about Rome airport. Look, it's quite big, there are not so many people. I mean, you can find areas which are full of people, but some areas are quite alright. And so yeah, it's quite easy to find a place to nap. Also, there are quite a few charging stations and even like co-working areas. So next stop, Madrid. Hello from sunny Madrid. I only have 6 hours here, and the cool thing about Madrid is that you can get to the city center with the metro. So just quick 15 minutes ride in the metro. I'm here at Decathlon, where I want to pick up a sleeping bag, and then I'm going to have breakfast. Mission Madrid accomplished, and we are going back to the airport. Oh yeah, baby. Pretty exhausted, but we made it to Bogota. Oh my god. I don't even know how I can be smiling after this super long trip. Well, I did get a little bit of sleep on the plane. Not much, but a little bit. There is nothing better than arriving to Bogota and being greeted by a friend with Colombian coffee.
Salud.
Salud! Dinero y amor. Alejandro, who took me to the airport 5 months ago, is here to bring me back to Bogota. Super happy day here. Alejandro and I taking Cherry out for a ride. Right around Bogota. So nice. Alejandro, thank you so much. Oh my god, this is so emotional. Reuniting with the Cherry.